Na, da drin sind sie. Commander Bolts. Sergei Lu. Hallo, Sergei.
Lloyd, hitting the pavement with Noel and Wazi, huh? How goes the patrol?
So far, so good, Chief. And hello, Commander.
I didn't realize you'd be here when we stopped by.
Sonja Biles.
Well, surprise. I had some business to attend to here. You're assisting the SSS, then? Security detail has mostly been handled, so I don't suppose that's a problem. Is it just me, though, or are you more gung-ho with their business than with the CGFs?
Oh, dass sie da immer umschalten müssen. That's how it seems. I never really thought about it before. Well, if you'd like, I could arrange to have you temporarily transferred to the SSS again. You really mean it? Wait, hold on. Sure, the SSS is special to me, but I'm fully committed to the CGF. You know that, Commander. Of course I do. It was only teasing. Try not to bully the youngster too much. Let's say you're the naughty one here, Chief, having a secret rendezvous with the Commander while the kids are away, huh? I mean, I know you two divorced years ago, but some flames are too hard to extinguish, aren't they? Knock it off, Wazy. We shouldn't be prying into the private lives. Yeah, it's none of your business, thought I've been dying to know. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm here for business, not pleasure. We were just discussing some of the details surrounding the signing ceremony security. You've got enough on your plate. You didn't have to come all the way here, you know. Is that considerate, I hear, or are you simply bitter and interrupted your quiet time? Would you rather be smoking the day, Wei? Having faith in your subordinates is all well and good, but every great leader knows there are times when you must lead by example. Now listen here, lady, Don't call me lady. You're not getting any younger, Sergei. Isn't it about time you finally quit that smoking habit of yours? I get it already, damn. Stop busting my balls, Sonja. That was awesome. Sorry, Chief, but she has got you whipped. By the way, has your runaway member shown up at all? Nope, afraid not. I had hoped he would by now. I have called you and Tio back here in an instant. That's a shame. It's been too long. He could at least make it back for the signing ceremony. What are you talking about? Wait. Isn't it about sight? Hey, der war doch auch hier. Yeah, he showed up to help during the operation last month, but disappeared again as soon as it ended. Tio and Kia really miss him. I wish we had any idea where he went. Well, he's still a holy beast at the end of the day. It's only natural he wouldn't want to get his paws dirty in mankind business. Ach, is a holy beast? Seeing the Crossbell was liberated was his final mission. Not that it's any of my business what he does. Thinks a lady upstairs has any rules regarding whenever he has to be a stranger. Hope not. Sight is still a registered police dog. He belongs with the SSS. See him again someday. Yeah, me too. Well, if it doesn't show his mug around here, I'll give you a call. Don't let it bother you too much though. There's still plenty of work to do around the ceremony and all. Given the circumstances, the police were put in charge of security for today. The CGF will have unit stations throughout the city to provide support, but you would be wise to keep your guards up. Rather that. Now, we will. There's nothing our two departments can do when we work together. Ist oben da noch wer? Ich glaub nicht, ne? Oh doch, da ist...
Strolling through here makes me feel like I'm back on the job with you.
It feels like it was just yesterday, huh? I bet the rooms haven't even changed.
Both your rooms are still the way you left them. Why not check them out and see?
Ja, angenehm. Rest? Hold off. Achso, das ist einfach nur Resting. Ja. It's a picture of all the members of the SSS together. Welches Zimmer ist denn das? Warum hängen hier überall Mädchen, Magazine rum? Jukebox kostet 10 Minuten per Song. Wie sie alle immer 10.000 so Gläser im Regal stehen haben, wenn sie gleich eine Trinkparty veranstalten. Ach stimmt, das sind noch die anderen. Michi! Ah, das ist der Tio Jens, ne? Shining Missy Statue. Next week a Michi figure. Talk about making an impression. Supposedly pretty rare. Tio said one of her contacts was able to get it for her. Really fond of it. I thought she might grow out of Michi by now, but some things never change. Wow. Kleidung? Medizinisches Zeug. Ah, da wissen wir noch, wem das gehört. Das gehört bestimmt, ist bestimmt der Kehr jetzt immer. Vermutlich. Ah, das fuckt mich ab. Ich würde das Spiel immer noch gerne spielen, ey. Damit ich wenigstens mal checken würde, was da so abgeht. Station Street. Crossbell Station Street. Ah, Reporter.
Nice to see the transcontinental railroads open back up.
With all eyes across the continent on us, security's on high alert for the ceremony.
Oh,
Yep.
was ist denn das Ding?
Nothing will get past us.
Schon wieder the Rex, ja. Hey, it's the SSS. You guys are the talk of the city, you know. Talk about lucks that I've run into you right after I get here. You look familiar, weren't you? Rex from the Imperial Chronicle. His photos he took from the front lines of the Battle of Jormungand made the front page. He's got quite a career ahead of him. Come on, you're gonna make me blush. Rex is in town to cover the signing ceremony for the Imperial Chronicle. Even Erebonians are interested in how it will go. Which is why we can't let them outshine the Crossbell Times coverage grace. Well, about that, Reigns, there's something else I need to take care of, so you will be covering the signing ceremony. What? Really? What could be more important than the signing ceremony, Grace? Yeah, it's not like you to miss out a big scope like this. You're not feeling under the weather, are you? About a food poisoning? Nothing like that. I promise it also for work. Got a lead on something that's been bothering me. I plan on follow up on it. And besides, we've gone over how to cover the ceremony a bunch of times, so I'm sure you'll do fine without me. It's not that I'm not saying I can handle it, but it's also sudden. Man, I thought to beat Drive like that, I need to get my butt in gear, or Grace is going to leave me in the dust. Never understood journalistic rivalries, but it sounds like Grace is as ambitious as ever. And so she really takes the job seriously. Schauen wir, was dann da ist. Ah, Crossbell East Street. Da wohl das asiatische Viertel. Apartments.
It's a madhouse around here.
I hear they're going to put on a big sale across the city once the signing's over.
That sounds fun. Maybe I'll snag some souvenirs for my coworkers.
Bracer Guild.
Well, look who it is. Welcome to the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild.
It's good to see you looking so well, Michelle. Is Kia here?
She is indeed. The little princesses are both over there.
Oh, hey, Lloyd!
Shizuku McLean.
Hello. It's good to see you again.
Likewise. You look well, Shizuku.
Aw, thank you. So do all of you. I may have had to leave Crossbell for quite a while, but it's lovely to be back.
You've really grown since I last saw you.
Ario said you take shelter in Reverie, right?
Yes, that was just before warrants were issued for him and all of you. I still feel awful about how easy I had it, relatively speaking, when times were so hard for everyone.
You've got nothing to feel bad about. The letters you sent us really kept us motivated when things felt bleak.
Yeah! It's like you were right there, cheering us all on. So be happy, okay? I know we're extra happy to be able to see you again.
Aw. I feel the same.
Oh, my heart's about to burst.
It's been a hard 2 years, but moments like this make it all feel worth it.
We couldn't agree more.
Oh, hey there. Perfect timing.
Welcome back, Father.
Arius McLean, Divine Blade of Wind.
Thank you, Shizuku. And Michelle, we're reporting in.
And we all better for it to take you to wrap up all the works that need to be done outside the city. Yep, the monsters are slain and the jobs in America, Mines and St. Ursula are done. Took longer than we were hoping, but now we should be able to focus on the ceremony. Guessing you must have left early in the morning to get all that done. You really are hard workers, that's amazing. Hey, we're just doing our jobs, also I'm a little tired. There's nothing a bit of love from Kea and Shizuku won't fix. What? I've got plenty to spare, will a hug do? Will it ever? Report first, hugging later. Yeah, we've got a lot of paperwork to do, we'll see you later everyone. No, don't take me away from my darlings. Is that Ayola's card? I tell you. Thanks one to no one. Anyway, thank you for all your effort, Arius. I'm glad the guild is able to get back to work again. Could say the same to you and the SSS. Does feel like a long time since the guild was able to operate here. The situation started changing for the better elsewhere too. Sure has nowhere is it more obvious than in Erebonia, where the government cracked down its final at the end. The guild started sending personnel from the surrounding areas there in an effort to rebuild their presence in the region. A lot of good news coming out of the Republic too. The rumors that somebody might be about to unseat the Purple Lightning for the title of a youngest A-rank bracer. There's talks that my master, the immovable, has been recommended for an S-rank too. Wow, talk about moving and shaking. S is an official rank given to only a handful of the continent's most capable bracers, right? Very impressive. I'm glad the future started looking brighter for you all. We're still woefully understaffed though. We don't even have Wenzel's help anymore now that he's been roped into helping over at the Empire. Don't worry, we'll back you up to the best of our abilities. We want you to have as much time as possible to be a good dad. Alright, you're dead now. Congratulations, Scott. Aw, thanks for the well wishes, everyone. The birth wasn't long after Crossbell was liberated. You're right, I can't let my wife or our kid down. I hope you're all able to share some of your wisdom and being a good father with me, Arius. I'm not sure I'd advise using me as a parental role model. Putting that aside, it's clear that the real test for Crossbell is yet to come. Given the unspeakable crimes I committed 2 years ago, I'm not sure how much of a part I deserve to play in any of it. Oh, father. I figured he wouldn't be able to forget everything so easily. Declaration of Independence. Achso, der hat ihm geholfen wahrscheinlich, hä? All you've done, your signs to help us become independent and free, surely you've earned a second chance. Precedence for sure, there was a coup ringleader and liberal pardon for his help in fighting off terrorists. Given the kind of man you are, I realize it's simple for you to reconcile what you've done.
Let's do what we can together, Father. I know you aren't ready to forgive yourself, but until that day comes, I want to be the shoulder you can lean on. You've always been so supportive of me, so I just know there's nothing we can't face so long as we face it together.
Shizuku.
We'll do all we can do too.
Of course. We'll always be honored to count you among our allies, Arios. We're all charged with protecting the people of Crossbell. So let's do that. For them, and for Guy.
The CGF will be right there with you too. We're all united in wanting what's best for Crossbell.
We've all just got to do our jobs the best we can, and everything else will fall into place.
Perhaps you're right. You really have grown strong, Shizuku. I almost mistook you for your mother for a second.
Oh. I'm happy to hear that.
I can see the SSS has grown more dependable than I could ever imagine back when you all started. You ever need something, you hit up your old Paul, Michael, or Michelle, you hear me. I've got your back if you got mine, like old times. Thanks, Michelle. We'd be honored to have the guild's support. Alter, wie ich jetzt schon fast eine Stunde spiele und wir laufen halt immer noch in der Stadt eigentlich nur rum. Und hören uns alles an. Well, 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 if it isn't Lloyd Bannings in the Flash, Happy Independence Day. Ja, sag Independence Day nicht zu laut, Alter, die Aliens hören das. I take it USS are on patrol around town. I hope you're not getting any grief on a day like today. It's been smooth sailing here. I'm happy to report and see you've got the Wall branch here today. Oh yeah, I forgot you were a part of Fishing Guild, Lloyd. I mean, I joined as a matter of circumstances, so I wouldn't consider it a big deal. Oh, come now, no need to be so modest, Lloyd, or the angle as the pinnacle of fishing every fisherman aspires to. And there's nowhere for him to go but up. We can't wait to see what sort of biggins you're reeling next. Your own popularity will precede you no matter where you go, Lloyd? I never asked for this. But hey, being popular is often a boon for an investigation, so I guess this is just a fact of life for me now. Have you heard, Lloyd? The Lord Company over in Arizona recently bolstered their lineup. They were even kind enough to provide us with some free samples of their new products. Seeing as we need some to put them through the pace, why don't you go ahead and take them here? Custom rod, delicious bait, fishing bait. I figured your fishing notebook was probably getting pretty full of logs, so I thought it might as well while I'm at it. Sometimes I can't do you well to start fresh, you know? Yeah, Heroes, thanks certain. I think I'll do just that. Are you sure I can have this new rod and bait though? This is awful generous for you. I'm sure I know you'll get a lot of use of it. Besides, we're all eager to see what kind of critters you catch. I know you're plenty busy with your work and all, but don't forget to kick your feet up every now and then, yeah. Yeah, what he said, we should go fishing together again sometimes, you hear me? Absolutely, wherever times work for you, we'll be happy to tag along. Thanks you guys, really appreciate it. Guys, I'm excited to see what this rod is capable of. Fishing Notebook. Ja, lass mich mit Fischen in Ruhe, niemand will fischen. Weg mit Fischen. Ich mag Fischen nur in Farming Games. Und da auch nur, weil man einen Haufen Kohle damit teilweise machen kann. So, der asiatische Lorden. Was ist denn da alles? Kennen wir die? So. Schauen wir mal, was die zu erzählen haben. Alter, ich war echt nur einen Schritt davon entfernt, dass die Szene startet. Surprisingly lively here for not even being lunchtime yet. I see that drinks are already starting to flow too. Well, it's a day for celebration. I think people can be forgiven for. Wait, is that who I think it is? Woohoo! The cheers for independence! Cheers! No booze for me, sorry. That's the civil center life, eh? Would have thought that's where little old Dino would end up working. Hey, people can always change if they put their minds to it. Ah, damn right, we're living proof. One of us changed way more than anyone else. I mean, just look at him.
Ah. Different day, same BS from you guys.
Coxcomb blowout. Different.
Everyone having fun over there?
Hey, it's Wazzy! I thought you said you were busy. We'd given up on you showing your mug.
But here you are with a side of the SSS and a Guardian Force chick.
I should have known you'd be the loud ones in here.
It's funny seeing former gang members having a good, clean time like this. Especially...
Squire
Hey there, Bannings.
Warte mal, der ist auch vor der Kirche?
Can't even take it easy on a day we're supposed to be taking it easy, huh?
For only this is my job, I like it or not. Well, it's good to see you again, Walt. You're looking well. I've been meaning to thank you for helping liberate the city last month. I don't sweat, I was just doing my job the same as you. You and the CGF chick down with your business at the Cathedral Basie? Yeah, Skull happily volunteered to handle things in our place. Happy's going a bit far more, like she realized that doing it herself was going to be easier than leaving it to you. I figured as much. Really coming to appreciate just how hard Abba's had it with this guy. Hey, now I'm only like this with people I trust. I'm so lucky to have so many good people to depend on, I could just kiss you all. I feel like my brain needs a shower now. You wanna share with the class what you keep staring at, Bannings? Sorry, Well, I remember hearing your eyesight wasn't what it used to be during last month's operation, but still not quite used to seeing me with glasses on. Oh, we totally get you, we're still in the same boat. Glasses are meant to make you look smart, but it's... This guy wearing them is like putting lipstick on a pig. You can tell the same wild wall deep down. Ah, you've got to ditch the specs, bro, you ain't pulling him off. Can't I already? I don't give a shit whether they suit me or not. These are proof that I fell as low as a guy could go and climb right back up again. A man's gotta have his pride and a real man ain't gotta lose it just because a couple chocolates sneering at him. I can't argue with that. Damn, that sounds cool. Spoken like the wall we all know and love. Hey, I'm proud of you too. You beat all the after effects of the drug you spent 2 years studying so hard you let it eat into your sleep. And now you and Scarlet can't even stand it for Abbas as squires. Should hold your head high after all you've done. But the glasses still don't suit you, sorry. You were so close to not sounding like a dick. So close. But just you wait. The minute or not, I'm gonna become stronger than you one day, mark my words. Taking back the promise I made when I started my training. I'll be waiting, I don't think I'll be ever happen, but I'll be waiting. They get along a lot better these days, huh? Yeah, they were always kind of similar, but it sure seems like they've changed a lot for the better these past few years. It's hard to believe how different Walt is in particular. But man, Walt hit in the book so hard, he ain't got time to sleep, that's crazy talk. It's hard for me to picture too. And it's a real badass move for him, but I'm guessing pigs have been flying in a terrier for a while now. You guys need to shut your damn traps before I make you shut them. Rowdy crowds can be harder to serve, but it's nice to see the city so fired up about something. Oh, now I can see there's been rehearsing night and day for tonight's big show too. Maybe I should bring over a few pucks, but for Rixie and her castmates. Ah, ich hab's vermisst. Auch wenn ich die alle nicht kenne, aber passt schon. Remember the Uptown District. Suppose they intended to make room for all the Imperials moving in after the occupation. A bunch of their officers were living here. They mostly moved back to Ribonia, so now it's a town of vacations. Why the Metropolitan Division is always making the rounds here. I think it's safe to leave patrolling to them. Oh. Wollen wir dann da lang? Ne, da geht's glaube ich raus, ne? Das war doch dabei alles, oder? Nee, wie ging's?
Engaged!
My turn. It's my turn.
Ah, so war's. Da war das Café. Da war das Grab. Da sind wir jetzt. Machen wir doch nicht schon überall? West Street, Tim's Apartment Store, Crossbell-Polizei District. Ah, warte, da waren wir nicht. Administrative District. Das, wo der Turm steht, oder? Ja. Crossbell Administrative District. Everything looks busy near the Civic Center right now. Yeah, this is where the ceremony is being held today, so I'm not surprised. The district probably going to be even busier later. Yeah, let's see if everything is in order. Da haben wir noch 3 Dinger. Nicht euer Ernst, die sind ja da. Estelle Bright. Ich wünschte, ich könnte nicht zu Ende spielen, aber es geht einfach nicht. Joshua Bright. Ich habe nicht mehr richtig angefangen.
Nothing beats ice cream after a job well done.
I'm glad that stall in the entertainment district was still there. Although, I'm guessing we won't have much time to relax like this going forward. With all the guild work we need to do.
I mean, yeah. But that's why we've got to make the most of every chance we get. Oh, you've got some on your cheek.
Mmm.
Ooh.
The flavor you got is really nice too. Knew I should have gotten a double. Amazing weather, delicious ice cream, a primo eating spot. It's like a dream. Huh? What's up? You've gone totally red.
Yeah, I still can't get over the way you do stuff like that without batting an eye. I thought I'd gotten used to it, but you still catch me off guard sometimes.
Wait, what? What'd I do?
Don't worry about it. You want another bite?
Heck yeah, I do. You're the best, Joshua. Lay it on me.
Yeah, maybe not in public.
Oh, come on. We haven't had a chance to do this in ages. Pretty please.
Hey there, you two. We, didn't mean to interrupt.
How long have you been there?
Was hat das gemacht? Das Eis weggeschmissen? I'm mortified. Mortified. You didn't beat you. I'm sorry we spoiled your fun. So I think I'm gonna thread us YouTube now. And now that I decided for sure ice. I haven't seen a couple so clearly head over heels for one another in a while. You were like 2 blissfully unaware lovebirds. Guy, I was just savoring desert, I swear. I try to warn you. Good to see you 3 again. Also, I'm supposed it hasn't been that long since Olivia's wedding. Sure, feels like it has given how busy we've been ever since. I wasn't expecting to run into the 2 of you here in Crossbell. Yeah, from a job from the guild. After the signing ceremony, Calvert and Erebonia are going to be setting up consulates here there. So we're asked by the ambassadors for both countries in Libelle to escort the secretaries here. Huh, that's pretty big news. The ambassadors who hired us are the ones who will be serving us consuls too. Their names are Elsa and Darvel. We kind of go back and ways with them. Okay, wenigstens neue Dinge hat er. You think they were mortal enemies at first glance, but they actually complete each other really well. I think they'll both be brilliant mediators in these difficult times. I trust your judgment, so that's rushing to hear. Even with the war behind us, there's still plenty of diplomatic problems between the Empire and the Republic, like reparations. So here's hoping the consuls go some way toward normalizing things between the two. Yes, it's an issue the entire region is going to need to address going forward. Still, even if there are lingering problems, I really believe the world's headed in a good direction. Me too. I sure hope so. Still, it sounds like you're going to be in Crossbell for a while longer, right? I have to show you what's new around the city once the signing ceremony is over. Introduce you to some of my favorite date spots, totally privacy guaranteed. Yeah, I think I had enough of being embarrassed in public for 1 year. Well, I suppose we'd all better get back to work. Ambassador Cochrane? Cranach, huh? And really takes me back. Right, they've been helping us out ever since our early days in senior braces. First met them back when Olivia, Shara and the others were with you too, right? What did you mean when he was traveling around Libelle and discussed? Yep, the first time I met Ambassador Cranach, he couldn't stop laying into Olivia for fooling around. I heard he changed his tune when he found out Olivia was a prince, so poor guy. I bet he did. I can't imagine what would have made Ambassador Cochrane treat him any differently. She's always had a stern personality, but has also been understanding and sympathetic toward Libelle. Now this reminiscing is making me miss Shara, Sin and the others. Aren't Tita and Agata at the IBC building? Let's drop on them during next break. Great idea. In that case, let's go back to work so we can go to see them later. Oh, and good luck on the patrols and with the ceremony later, Lloyd. Civil Center. Ah.
Preparations for the ceremony are well underway.
It's really happening. Today, right here, is where it's going to be signed.
I don't think it'll feel real even after I see it.
Ich bin gespannt, was passiert, weil irgendwie hört sich das gerade alles nicht so... Oh, alles geil an. Nein! Warum ist denn die Toba und die Alicia? Scheiße, ich habe ihren Namen vergessen, doch schon. Und die Sharon.
Goodness!
This is simply divine.
Alyssa, verdammt! Sharon Krüger. Toba Herschel.
I'm glad it meets with your approval.
I can feel my fatigue fading away with every sip.
Well noted. It is a variety of Earl Grey from Orid particularly suited for easing exhaustion. I find it goes especially well with these scones, too.
Thank you very much.
This isn't my first time trying your tea, but I can see you've become better at brewing it than ever. Oh, I think you've been renewing my efforts to improve ever since the wars concluded last year. So it seems nobody makes a cup like you do, Sharon. It's serving to dispel some of the energy I was feeling about this afternoon ceremony too. The same way, and it's giving me the boost I need to work hard this afternoon. I hope we're not interrupting your little tea party, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Lloyd and Noel and Wazy too. Good morning, everyone. I wasn't expecting to see some faces from Tors at the Civil Center. What's bringing you all here? Oh, we just came to offer the speaker our congratulations on achieving independence. We both have a part to play in everything going on, you see. Oh, really? You may as well put up a seat now that you're here. Could you bring us some more tea and scones, Sharon? Gladly, my lady. Oh, we don't want to put you through any trouble, but thank you. Oh, now that's an invitation I can't refuse. The other okay. Oh my. Wow, this is really good. I'm generally not much of a tea drinker, but I could definitely see myself getting hooked on this. Same here, it really relaxes you to your very core. Heard from Rean and the others just how good your tea is, Sharon, so I'm happy to have finally tried it. I'm honored you would speak of it so. I know preparing for the ceremony is keeping a lot of people busy, church included. Two of you have plenty of work on your hands to take it. Yeah, Alicia's helping out with the behind schedule dismantling of Tangram Fortress and repurposing the munition factory. As for Towa, she's been involved in all the negotiations that allows the ceremony to formally proceed. Oh, that's huge. I had no idea all of what's going on behind the scenes. We really do owe you both, huh? Couldn't agree more. I truly appreciate everything you're both doing for us. It's only because of the support of people from the other countries like you that today's ceremony could come about at all. Speaker of the house, allow me to extend my sincere thanks as well. Particularly, I cannot thank the Rainford Company enough for this contribution, both financial and otherwise. But please raise your head, Mr. Speaker. We're just meeting our obligations as a company, so thought if I'm honest, I just wanted to be able to help out however I could as Alyssa. Ellie is my friend now, and the people of Crossbell helped so much in bringing the Great Twilight to an end. I'm so grateful. Oh, thank you, Alyssa. I feel adapted to the people here too. Crossbell has been dear to my heart since I came as part of the trade conference and entourage during my students' years. I'm sure that while everyone helping out has their own reasons and experience that led them to do so. United in wanting to do what we can for Crossbell however we can. Yeah, you're not wrong there, I know that's how it's feel. And it's appreciated, Wazy. Here. Really can't thank all of you enough for what you've done for my home.
As someone who cares about Crossbell, I'm just so happy that you'll finally have your independence. But even if our international relationship changes, I hope we can stay close friends, Ellie.
I feel very much the same way. Here's to lifting each other up, always.
You really have grown into a fine young woman, my lady. Sitting here is hard to not believe that Crossbell and the Empire can get along. I'm certain we can too. I can see I'm going to need to put my full spirit into the ceremony to avoid being upstaged by my juniors. The TRA eased my fatigue greatly, but these old bones could really do with an extra bit of encouragement. Maybe I should order myself another speak-style Arabic tomato shake. This? Ah, I've forgotten you were so fond of this. That doesn't sound like something that would perk you right up though. Oh, I can give you my personal assurance on that. Perhaps I could treat you to one later. That'd be lovely, sir. Everyone really does have a lot of going on, huh? Please try not to overwork yourself to the detriment of your health, both of you. Oh, schön, dass wir die jetzt schon sehen durften. Special made Arabic tomato shake, I must say it's quite the intriguing flavor profile. Ingredients later and learn how to prepare it for myself. I don't know if that's a drink you should be eager to foist up others. Branch of Rheinwald community had over in the harbor district. We ended up handing it off to the EPC group as part of the shift in cooperation direction and general downsizing of our operations. Part of it's that they are still under renovation, but from now on it'll often serve as an ABC facility. We intend for the Rheinwald community to use the technology for peace from now on. We had to help it turn a new leaf, just like Crossbell is about with the sign and ceremony chains in the air. Oh, fast ein bisschen enttäuschend. Kein Teasing von der Cheryl mit Rean und so. Ich meine, Rean ist zwar nicht da, aber man kann es ja trotzdem machen. Aber ich denke mal, wir bekommen das schon genug irgendwo hin. Ey, jetzt spielen wir halt schon über 2 Stunden jetzt halt im Spiel. Wir haben halt nichts gemacht, Alter. Bis auf den Prolog. Ich liebe es. See, the police headquarters back in business. He reminds me of the faithful visit 2 years ago to join the SSS, not to mention the time we helped the Vice Commissioner. That brings back memory. It didn't take long at all for things to get back to normal after the city's liberation. Dismantling the military police and rebuilding our old police force for peacekeeping in the wake of the occupation was a top priority. Yeah, from what I remember, one of the people who played a big part in it was...
I cannot commend you enough for all your work this past month.
Thank you, Detective. I'm sure it's been an exceptionally challenging time for you, too.
Warte, war das der Markias? Nein. Alex Dudley?
It wasn't easy being tasked with a month-long inspection here. But that this ceremony can go ahead is in no small part thanks to your efforts.
Er scheißt halt echt, Alter.
I can and should say the same for all the help you've given me in return. And perhaps I should save this until after the ceremony, but congratulations on Crossbell's independence.
Thanks.
Franziska.
Oh, hey Noe! Hey guys!
Hello. Is this part of your patrol?
Must be rough. Hats off to you.
And you.
How many times do I have to tell you not to call me Noe while I'm on duty?
As many as you want, because I ain't stopping. And wow, your CGF uniform really suits you. But today's outfit is just plain cute. I want to see you in a police uniform one day. I bet you would rock it!
You'd be hard pressed to find a pair of sisters who get along better than these two. Maybe, but I really wish she'd start being a little more independent. If anything, she's been getting worse since we liberated the city, telling me she wants to sleep in my bed when I got home and such. There's a harm in that. There's nothing more beautiful than sisterly love, if you ask me. See, Wazy gets it. I need to stock up on vitamin Noel after being away from you so long. See a doctor immediately. It wasn't a very well taking the two of them around on your patrols, Bannings. Not sure how I feel about making people who aren't technically part of the force help with our duties. Oh, is having them with me a problem? I didn't think it would be. No, Payne, you don't mind. You know what works best for you at this point. Experience has taught me that trying to get the SSS to follow police rules to let it the fool's errand. Finally accepted that when you carried out such frankly insane plan to storm Orchis Tower last month. That was pretty crazy, wasn't it? I know they put a lot of effort into preparing for it, but still. But hey, it worked. I do apologize for always worrying everyone though. By the way, you Inspector Marquez from Source Class 7, if I recall rightly. That's right, it's good to see you again. Just call me Marquez though, we're not need to be so formal when we're about the same age. Well, if you're sure, Marquez is it then. I hear you've been staying in Crossbell for the last little while. Yeah, I came on an assignment from the Inspectorate. I came to observe the withdrawal of military forces from the city after the war, which the recent occupation put behind schedule. And as long as we're on the subject of the war, let me thank you all again for your help with that great twilight. Don't mention it, this crisis threatened us as much as it threatened Erebonia. Still, it sounds like you've got one heck of a stressful job. You're a brave one for signing up for it. I get it a lot. So it's rare to see you being so friendly with someone. You're usually such a serious fault finder. I've been thinking the same thing. I hear you two are constantly on little coffee gates too. Easy now, don't be rude you two. Simply acknowledging his diligence and dedication. Young men like him are rare breeds these days. His work also give us plenty of opportunities to talk. We've got a surprising number of things in common too, and not just our shared love and of coffee. Ihr schaut doch fast gleich aus, man. I also learned a lot from you during the case of a while back that we ended up helping resolve together. I was just grateful for your assistance with it. Well, I regret that you will be leaving Crossbell today, depart knowing that coffee is on the next time you're in the city. Tempted me with a good time, why don't you? I'd happy to take you up on that. Sure, my work won't be getting any less challenging anytime soon, so it'd be nice to have something to look forward to. The feeling is quite mutual. Is there really a two-piece in a pot, huh? Bespectacled stressed magnet and fitted suits share a specific wavelength, and yet they found each other against all odds. I'm kind of curious what case they were referring to just now too. Well, be sure to conduct our patrol with great vigilance. Shall be counting on your unique perspective and routing our potential signs of danger. Anything happen, you are without a doubt the group able to act most flexibly. We'll do our best. Let's do all that we can to make the ceremony a success. Now that's high praise the SSS has really go up in your eyes, hasn't it? Yeah, so we're really going to need to pull our weight so we don't let the team down. Come to think of it, it feels like everyone in Crossbell from the Empire is connected to Thor somehow. Alicia, Tova, Inspector Makias. Now that you mention it, you're right. There are a lot of students with connection to Crossbell in some way. Overcoming the Great Twilight was a combined effort between us and them too. And very much friends fighting for the same cause. And with one man at the center of it all. Rean Schwarzer, the hero otherwise known as the Ashen Chevalier. He was a huge factor in the war ending as quickly as it did. I only met him personally at the wedding you all attend, but I heard a lot about him from Gaius and Father Thomas. Rumors seem to fly around him for sure. He also is an instructor at Tor's Branch campus and Yuna is in his class. Yeah, honestly, we owe Crossbell's freedom in no small part to him. He's really quite the guy. I wonder what he's up to these days. It sounds like things have at least calmed down in the Empire these past 6 months. He and the rest of his friends are probably involved in something else big, I figure. You're probably right. It sounds like Yuna's classmates are the best of the best too. Sounds like we can afford to sit it idle by then. We can't let them hog all the glory. You can now use the Trace to Walk menu. The Trace to Walk menu allows you to switch viewpoints in the story. You are currently playing the Lloyd route, in which Lloyd is the protagonist. You can switch to the Rean route to play as Rean, so you can experience the story unfolding simultaneously from his perspective. When you cannot make progress in the main story without changing routes. Okay. Rean's Route. Prolog 2 von 14, Akt 3 von 1, 3 von 15.